All right, guys, market just opened. Let's get fucking into the trading session, baby. Come on, what do we got going on here? Let's see, bro. I'm running fast. Imagine I should take a trade the second the market opens. All right, so overall, I mean, let's see. Has this high gotten taken out? Is there an SMT at this high? That's the first thing I'm gonna look for. Why am I on NQ1? There we go. Let's look at this. NQZ, NQ. Ooh, there was an SMT at that high. What does that mean? That means if I wanted to take shorts, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Just because it's a nice SMT to have. There's an SMT inside of a key level, right? We're inside this bullish. I mean, it's inside this bearish 4 hour per value gap. That's cool. Let's go back to the lower time frame. Is there even any opportunities to short? From what I'm seeing, maybe if we inverse that 5 minute, seems like there was an opportunity up here, but too late into the market. I mean, too early. Sorry. So right now shorts don't look good. I mean, I'm bearish because of the SMT inside the 4 hour gap, but to say I'm gonna short just from that, a bit tricky. Shit, I didn't even realize the mic was hella far from me. Anyways, I was saying that there's an SMT on the 4 hour, right? If you look at this 4 hour intermediate high, what's an intermediate high? It's a high resting inside of a fair value gap. Here we're inside a 4 hour bearish fair value gap, and we have an SMT at that high. So that's like an SMT that I think is pretty valid. I think if that SMT holds, we'll probably go down lower, and we'll most likely go down to this unfilled 4 hour right here. That'd be like the next key level where price would want to hit. That's what I'm thinking. Like I do think if we inverse this 5 minute, price is gonna sell off really hard. Am I gotta short this? Probably not. What I rather wait to see is price rebalance this leg, hit this 1 hour, and then get a long from here. I wouldn't mind getting a long from EQ. This could be a nice long if price goes down to here. My alternative would be if we run this and we go even lower, I would want to see this 4 hour getting hit. That'd be a good long too. How far is this? 100 points? Yeah, that might be a lot to ask for today. There might even be a long opportunity here. We're just focused internally, right? This 15 minute low getting swept, this intermediate low right here. If this ends up wicking up and holding this 15 minute, this ends up wicking this 15 minute, we could take some longs. Or if it comes down to this low, sweeps this intermediate low, we can take some longs from here. Or if it comes down here and sweeps this low, we can take some longs. All right, so the point is, we want to just wait for price to reject one of these key levels. These are the key levels. Why? Because these are the lows resting inside of 15 minute fair value gaps. And so it's very possible that we can have rejection from here. I feel like the market's about to dump like crazy with this 5 minute inverse to the downside. Also, I fucking printed overnight. I don't know if you can see, but I longed the bottom of that move and closed once I closed my position once this LR got taken. So I longed right here and closed up here. This is like the middle of the night, and I only made $2,500. But you can see right here. An overnight little, I mean, it's not crazy money, $2,300, but you know, you're waking up to $2,300. It's pretty fire. All right, so let's see what we're rejecting off of here. This is like I said, if we're sweeping this intermediate high and we're holding this, oh, there's probably a beautiful 15 second. I just missed yapping my bones off. Oh, there was nothing. All right. I don't know if I really want to long from here. Could be really good though. I love this internal structure, right? I love this LR that we have generated right here. I love this low resistance liquidity. I think this is a great target. I think overall we're pretty bullish for the most part. Now, it's really just a matter of seeing. Now it's really just a matter of seeing if we get an inverse to the upside. I'm not gonna lie, I really do like the internal structure so much here that I would be down to take a long. My God, ES is gonna take all that before NQ. That's brutal. We're gonna get an SMT at these highs that I want to target with ES before I could even get an entry. So it seems like that's gonna get cooked. But I promise you, ES is gonna take these highs right now. Like, just watch. It's gonna happen. I'm never wrong now. I'm never wrong. ES is gonna take these highs, and we're not gonna get an entry. If ES doesn't, and we get an entry, that'd be fire, but no, and ES, that shit look acting up. That shit look acting up. All right, well, it seems like we're gonna go for the next level here, which is this 15-minute intermediate low. So rejection from here, I could potentially long. I would like this as well because it's that hourly intermediate low getting swept. Super good position to long from. Like I said, I knew this 5-minute inverse was probably gonna dump us, but it's all good. It's all good. I wasn't gonna force that. I think we could get some good longs from anywhere between here and here, right? So really high chance price just wants to rebalance this whole leg and comes down to the EQ and hits this 1 hour gap. Well, we could absolutely see rejection, right? Considering that there is not a lot of volatility in the markets recently, I like to trade very like internally in a sense, and focus more on how price is reacting off like 5 and 15-minute gaps, and not so much like hourlies, because we're not doing much on the hourly. We're not doing much on the hourly. Bro, am I getting sick? No. All right, so we took out this 15-minute intermediate low. If we inverse this 1 minute, I'd be down to take a long. Feels kind of premium, but I love the liquidity generated above. Like, it looks really good. I still think we're gonna keep selling off, I'm not gonna lie. But if we do get a reaction up here, then I don't think I'm gonna sell off anymore, and I'd be happy to take long. So really just wanna see this bearish gap. We have an S&T at this low too, which is pretty nice. But yeah, we'll see if we react off here. We're most likely gonna keep dumping, but if we do get this inverse, it'll be clean, it'll be clean. Could be clean. All right, if we inverse in this candle, I'm gonna enter longs. All right, we inverse right there. Kind of a shit inverse though, I will say. I wanted to see a stronger close, but I'm gonna go for, I think all these highs are gonna get ran. I think this looks good. No reason they shouldn't. I'm gonna go break even at this high, and we'll play by ear. First of all, a lot of you guys are ripping on me, saying I looked homeless in the last trade, in the last video. Okay, I had just woken up. Why are you fucking hating? Why are you hating? Take your hating and take it somewhere else. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of bummy ass traders that you could hate on. You think I trade because I like trading? I fucking hate trading. I don't even like trading. I only do this because I just want money. Like, what? You know, at first I thought like trading was cool because I wanted to learn the skill. I was like obsessed with it. It felt like a video game. Now I hate doing this shit. Same shit every fucking day. I feel like a robot. Oh, let me escape the matrix by trading. Bro, now I feel like I'm part of the fucking matrix. Like, dead ass, bro. I'm sitting here looking at candlesticks like a schizophrenic every day on the 1 minute chart. We'd have to go down towards this next low if I'm gonna take another long. Oh my, this re-entry might be valid. This one swept out this internal high. Oh, do I re-enter? Are we still holding the same targets? 15-minute intermediate low, 1 hour intermediate low. Looks good. If this fails though, we're probably gonna go down to that 4 hour I have marked. But this displacement looks really good. I'll try this. I'll try this one more time. I think this will at least go towards that internal high. There's no reason it wouldn't. Alright, come on, come on. Like, I think for sure we'll go towards this high, especially this high on ES. And we might just get break even on this trade. But this re-entry looks good. This re-entry looks good. The first idea was this, but then we re-swept the low. Whatever, shit happens. There's not much you can do about it. Alright, I'm looking at ES here on the right, see if we take that high. Create an SMT. I only care about SMTs at my break-evens, at my TPs, and that's pretty much it. Seems like NQ is going to take the high first though anyways, so I'm not even going to have to monitor ES. Yeah, there we go. Come on, let's go, baby. This is probably going to be a fast break-even though. Yeah, bro, with this gap down here, chances of me not getting break even on this are so slim. Price is probably gonna want to go back towards this gap and then push higher. But I really want to see price break this high though. I'm thinking it's not smart to go break even at this high just because we have this strong gap here. So if price were to pull back, it'd probably hit this 1 minute and then react off of it. I'm just like trying to be logical here, because why would price just reverse off this gap? I will say though, once ES does take out this high, I will 100% want to be break even. There's no doubt about it. Alright, there we go. Now I want to be break even for sure. Because now we can definitely see rejection from this level. Hopefully we get strong ass delivery though, bro. Nice. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on. Good fucking delivery. Same confluences, guys. 1 hour intermediate low getting swept. 15-minute intermediate low getting swept. Then we're getting this inverse to the upside. I'm just looking to target this buy side up here just because we are very bullish. Holy edge, bro. Push NASDAQ. Push NASDAQ. Mark my words, if this trade hits, I'm hitting a double reset first try in fucking training. My lick back for the first trade. So like it's crazy, bro. They stop rated me on this setup. And I knew the close was a bit sus, so honestly, I should have just whatever. I like the trade. The first trade was great nonetheless, but the close on that inverse was debatable, is all I can really say. And then this one didn't present a re-entry because we swept this this internal high, and then this one we finally got a good entry. So hopefully we can finish her out here. Take out the final high, the fucking final high. Maybe if I start shaking ass, it'll take the high. It's over. We're not taking the high. I need to do a take profit jutsu. Take profit. Jutsu. Bang, bro. Bang, bang, bang. Bada ba ba bang. Bada ba ba bang. Bada ba ba bang. Bada ba ba bang. And since I turned off my executions, you can't even tell I got stop rated before because I turned them off. But that kind of helps my psych a bit. It's probably something so minimal, but you know, just getting stop rated on this first trade was a bit annoying, to say the least, because I knew my drawn liquidity was right, or I felt very confident in it. So going into this trade, just like to have clear charts. But let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. That was huge. Yeah, we stay ripping. We stay ripping. I mean, this drawn liquidity is pretty obvious, though, just because we had this accumulation right here, price manipulated lower, and then we're getting that distribution. So, right, I just look to see rejection from any of those key levels I had marked out, whether it's that low, back before this one, or if we went all the way down the 4 hour. It all depends what we were going to get a reaction from, and confirmation with inverse. So, very nice trade, very nice trade. Also, here's a TradeSyncer. You can see that we made about $13.80 per account, pretty much $1,400. We lost $1,100 on the first trade, made $2,400 on the second trade. So, yeah, we kind of cut our profits in half on the day if we wouldn't have taken the first trade, but whatever. We still are up 13, 14, 24, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I don't know, bro, like 15K, something like that. Not too bad. And then I still have a runner on my live account. Which we are up about 1,600 still. We're up about 14K confirmed. Well, we're up about 16K we're up about 16K confirmed with all the money that we've closed out of today. And if this trade hits, well, if this runner hits, then I will be up about 20-ish K. So depending on what I put for the title, actually, no, I probably won't even know by the time I upload this video, but maybe it hits. But yeah, thank you guys once again for watching me live trade, and bro, this is 2 days in a row where I close my position and it runs to like 1 to 10 R. But I mean, honestly, I could care less. I just want my piece of the pie. But that's why I let the live account run here and see what we can milk out of that. And